Yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up? I go by the name Sub the King and I'm glad to be back again. Yeah, so in this video, we'll be doing things a little bit different. You guys, usually when you see me or hear me, it's all about Sony acid or DJing on the deck or DJing stuff in general. But tonight, yeah, we'll be talking about how I got hacked, the mistakes that I made, and the precautions that I'm taking right now. Yeah, so it was a serious ass whoop, very very serious ass whoop. So I just want to say thank you to DJ Ivan and DJ Kelden. They are the ones who gave me like a heads up on what to do when like, this kind of things happens. So I got a couple of screenshots over here from DJ Ivan and DJ Kelden. So because I had posted it on my WhatsApp status, and DJ Ivan 254 and DJ Kelden saw it, and then they offered to give me a hand. So we'll start with DJ Kelden. Over here, here's the video. Not the video, but the screenshot. So I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna explain it. So niaje, wakati channel yako ilikuwa imehakiwa, ulirecover. So for the guys who don't understand French, what DJ Kelden is asking a friend, when your channel was hacked, yeah, how did you recover it? Then the guy replied, he did report it to YouTube creators on Twitter. Yeah, so and then Kelden said, thank you, let me check it out. Then he dove in. Then here it is, YouTube creators. Then he asked, how did you text them? Like, how did you text the YouTube creators on how to fix that hacking issue? Then the guy told him, I'll just summarize it. The guy told him, you post it on your account, then you tag them. That's what the guy said. Like over here, let me read the French once again. Andika message kwa account yako, then tag them, then lazima uwafollow. So write that message on your account, then tag them and make sure you have followed them. Yeah, so as you can see over here, I think Wakanda DJs are the ones who got hacked. Then you lazima uweke channel link yako. So that means you have to put the link to your channel on that post that you have tagged them. Yeah, so at that time I can say I'm not on Twitter, so now this is where DJ Ivan comes in. He's on Twitter, so he was doing the talking on behalf of me. So here it is. So he just did everything exactly as DJ Kelden was instructed. As you can see, he had already followed the YouTube as well. Then he had to DM them or write it on his page then, or his account, and then tag them. So sorry, you're having to deal with this. Mind us for following us so we can send the next step. So to be honest, I was suspicious because as you can see, thanks is THX. When it comes to professionalism, you avoid such kind of words. So I was kind of suspicious at this time. yeah, I was very paranoid at that time. Yeah, so that's what's up. Then the next thing that he did, the guy sent him this link. Yeah, so I copied this link on my PC and then opened it. So when I opened it, it took me to a certain page where I can recover my account. So the worst part is that when I was trying to recover my account, I had already clicked on this link already. So it's like I was repeating myself. So last but not least, on this section, your email. Now my email, I can't show you because I'm pretty sure that guy is might be watching this video and is about to whoop my ass once again. So my link is over here, has been granted access to this form. So another thing, this form and this, as you can see, Ivan number 3 and Ivan number 2 has no difference. I even told Ivan that the same URL that he has sent me to copy is the same that he had sent me for. So I was stuck in a loop. So another thing, up to there, I had already given up completely. Yeah, I had even posted it on Telegram channel saying that it's either YouTube to help me, or I just call it off and start a new YouTube channel uploading the same content. But I kept on trying. So before showing you the next slides and so I woke up at around, let's say, 8. Then I usually I'm that guy who usually sleeps while listening to white noises on YouTube, like the rain, the ocean, the birds chirping, etc. So when I woke up, the first thing that I did, I took my phone and I saw that YouTube asking me to sign in. I wondered, while I was sleeping, did my ear ended up like touching the screen of my phone and logging me out, so I have to sign in once again. So I did try to sign in. I laid down my password. When I laid down in my password, it told me that it was an incorrect password. I was wondering, what the fuck is this? This password it can't be incorrect. I know it in and out. So I tried it once again. It failed. Then when I let's say move back to my home page of my phone and pull down the notification, I saw that my Gmail as well was asking me for a password. So I tried the same password. It had failed. So I felt like this was an hijacking. So I tried to forget the password. It failed as well. I was wondering what's happening over here. Yeah, what's happening? So then at that time I discovered that even the YouTube Studio app on my phone wasn't working at all. Yeah, so I was surprised. How comes everything is not working? So the next action that I took was to like forget the password so that I can be sent the two-step verification on my phone, so that I can copy those digits and paste them. Those were not working at all. They were not working at all. Even the option of the two-step verification wasn't there at all. So the only suggestion they were giving me is either to use the security USB key, or the 8-digit codes. So unfortunately, I have three laptops, and one of my laptop, a friend has it, and he wasn't at home, and that laptop is the one that on the document section I had backed up the 8-digit codes, 10 of them. So I was fucked. In short, I was fucked. Yeah, so at that time, there's nothing I could do about concerning my account. So I went on YouTube and tried a couple of things here and there. So when I was trying a couple of things here and there, even my account wasn't functional at all. So I decided to check my YouTube. Whenever I clicked on my YouTube, it failed. It refused even to log in. So I was wondering, has this guy hacked my Gmail and hacked my YouTube account as well? So at that time, when I was going around to solve the problem, I had a laptop of my friend. He had asked me to install some software for him. So I used his laptop to go on YouTube to see if my account is there. So when I clicked on my account, typed my name, I wasn't there. I typed DJ Sub, DEEJAY Sub. I wasn't there at all. I only saw my mixtape with the DJ Vibe, I think. Only that, but my account wasn't there. So I knew that I was hacked. And that's the time that I told DJ, I posted on WhatsApp, then DJ Kelden and DJ Ivan came through with that solution. So let me show you on this next slide on how things transpired. So as you can see over here, I had to use my other email. I usually have like 3 emails. I had, because the one that has the login to YouTube has been hacked, so I had to use my other email. So I dived on Google and then searched for Google customer service, and then this is what I typed. Dear Google, I'm here to inform you that my Gmail account, here it is, my Gmail account, and on YouTube as DJ Sub has been hacked, and my account has been blocked or terminated. When I log in with my backup account on YouTube to see if my channel is still active, I get to see my channel has been renamed from DJ Sub to SpaceX, and so on. So up to there, that's when I discovered that my YouTube channel, I couldn't see my name, but I could see my like the subscribers, 4.53k subscribers, but the name and my logo, my name, the logo, my logo was there, the S, or the golden S, yeah, was there, but the name was this SpaceX. So I knew this somebody had hacked me already. So when I click on it, I get this message: this account has been terminated for violating YouTube community guidelines. So when I clicked on that YouTube channel, that this now, the one that was renamed from DJ Sub to this one, I got this message. So I was wondering, how comes I can't see myself, but I can see this channel, but when I click on it, I can't open it. And sometimes back, like an hour, when I woke up, there was like this channel was going live. I could see going live. I have a friend, you guys, I'm pretty sure the guys who have been here knows him, Jeff Long. Yeah, he has turned the notification bell and every and all personalized notification, so that when I go live or upload something, he's the first guy to see. So he was wondering, I've never subscribed to a page called SpaceX, so he even ignored it. He even sent me a screenshot later on, telling me that, you see, you are live. But so when I told him that my channel name had been changed from DJ Sub to SpaceX, now he knew that. Yeah, he saw me going live, but in a different name. Yeah, so hence my password was changed 3 hours ago to me writing this email. I have tried to recover it through forgot password, but it has failed. The two-step authentication or verification is not presented for me to use my phone number. I have been locked out completely, and on my email name next to it, I see your session has expired. Yeah, so when I clicked on my email, it was still there on the top right. When you click on it, you see your name, then you see a session has expired. You wonder what's up. So this is the email that I sent to Google, not YouTube. This I sent to Google customer service. Yeah, so the next section. So this happened. So later that night, later that day, it was on Thursday 16th. I did give it one last try, because I had already given up. I was just trying it. If it works, good. If it doesn't, we move on to the next stuff. Yeah, so I was just chilling, then took my phone, then tried to inserted the password that I'm using. Then it told me wrong password. Then I hit forgot password. Then it gave me an option, enter the last password that you remember. Yeah, so when I enter the same side, but since it's the password that I was using, I did enter it back. Then it gave me an option to now to use the two-step verification. Then I bypassed everything. Now I was able to access my Gmail account, but not my YouTube channel account. Yeah, so now this is not me. This is not me. So when I got the opportunity to access my inbox on this email that's over here, so I was able now to see what was happening when I was logged out. Yeah, so this is you see, two-step verification turned off. So the hacker turned off the two-step verification. That's why I wasn't getting the two-step verification every time I'm hitting the forget password. Yeah, that's the first thing. Then as you can see, the guy turned on now the two-step verification now on his end. Now you see, if whatever I do, it was impossible to beat him, because now he's the one who has done the two-step verification. Now he's controlling my email to the fullest. So I was fucked 110%. I couldn't get myself out of this ditch. As you can see, let us carry on. So the 8-digit codes, they are usually like 10 of them, I believe, the 10 backup codes. Yeah, so this guy changed even my 8-digit codes. Now he had full control of my email. So I was logged out completely. Now even the time I called that fellow of mine who has my laptop that has the backup of these 8-digit backup codes. He couldn't help me because they have been changed already. So I was fucked 100%. So the fifth thing, so the guy now changed even the backup email that I usually use, because I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the recovery email. Let's say if you have 2 emails, when you're signing up for a Gmail account, it usually give you, it's optional if you have another account, a Gmail account, that you can use it as a recovery. Let's say I've forgotten a password on this email that's here, then I will be asked, can you use, we'll send a verification to this other email so that you can take the verification code, the numbers, then paste it on this other side so that you can recover it. So this guy changed it from my email, the one that I'm using, to this email over here. So by any chance you encounter this kind of email, vpazo@mail2.plus, avoid it. You'll be fucked like I was. So this guy changed the email to this, the recovery email to this one. So this guy was good. So I was out completely. So after doing all that, now this guy started to upload the videos he was uploading to my YouTube channel. As you usually know, if you upload something that's copyrighted on YouTube, they will send you an email to tell you like what you have uploaded has a copyright on it. So this guy had uploaded something, SpaceX launch. This is the company of Elon Musk. Yeah, it has like 6.1 subscribers. So I was wondering, what was this guy trying to do? So this was a warning. Then the next thing that I encountered, email of termination. So YouTube saw like this guy is going against, like me now. It's me being accused, not the guy who has hacked me. Yeah, because it's my channel, even if I don't have the control of it. Yeah. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violation of our community guidelines. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. So I won't read the whole of it. So this means like when they remove you from YouTube, even that email of yours, even if it's functional, you can't create another YouTube channel with it. You'll have to create another email and create another channel using that other email. Yeah, that's the problem now. Yeah, when they lock you out, they have locked you out completely. So after reading all this, the next step that I took, at the bottom of that, you get this, how this affects your channel. We have permanently removed your channel from YouTube. Going forward, you won't be able to access, possess, or create any other YouTube channel. So like I was telling you, that email, that the email that I was using for my YouTube, can't open any other YouTube channel at all. It has been locked out completely. So what to do next? So over here they were asking me to file for an appeal. I can't go through these community guidelines because I've already done that the first day that I was starting my YouTube channel. So I did hit appeal. So when I hit appeal, a certain form came that I was supposed to fill. So it was a short form, a short form to fill. So when I don't worry why I've covered this, I will explain it later. So when I filled that form and explained why the reason I'm filing for an appeal, they sent me this. They sent me this email like, thank you for contacting us about restoring access to your Google account. Yeah. So I got this email. Now when that appeal, it's like there are two of them. The first one is whereby you say why you are filing your appeal. You are an appeal. So what I said was that I think my YouTube channel has been hacked, and then they sent me this email. Yeah. So the next now appeal that you'll get is whereby you fill out every information. Now this is the critical part. Every information about your channel. So let's say you have a channel account that it's dormant, you don't upload, like you usually upload like once a month, or you just don't know your channel that much. So I was given a couple of questions. The toughest question was, they were asking me for my channel ID. To be honest, I typed on YouTube what was channel ID. So I saw that the guy who was showing me that video, where I can find my channel ID. You go to your YouTube studio, then you go to settings, then there's a section where you'll see your channel ID. So since I couldn't access my, what do we call it, I couldn't access my YouTube at all, so I didn't know where I could find my channel ID, so I was fucked already. So I gave up. I even stopped filling that form. So then I came back later after talking to DJ Ivan, because on the other end DJ Ivan was trying out. So to be honest, his effort is the one that made me even put more effort on this side, on my side as well, because I never wanted to let him down. So I gave it a try once again. So what I discovered that is that, let me see if I can go back. So you see over here, youtube.com/channel. Now this is the channel ID. This is the channel ID. Now I didn't know that this was the channel ID, because they gave me like an example of how a channel ID looks like. So when I clicked on this link, it took me to my YouTube channel, but it was terminated. Nothing was there. So but the URL at the top was there. Then there was the after you slash, like the same way it is over here, the next thing was the channel ID. So I copied it and pasted it on the form. So after pasting it, they asked me when the year that I started my YouTube channel. To be honest, I can't remember. I couldn't remember when I started. I couldn't remember like the date and the month. The only thing I could remember was the year. It was 2014, just after completing high school. I just decided to have a YouTube channel, a dormant one. So I just guessed 2014, June, and then the date. Then they asked me a couple of questions like, now this is whereby you have to be active on your YouTube channel to know it. Can you describe the last video that you uploaded? To be honest, it has been 3 weeks since I uploaded that video, so I didn't have like a clear memory of the video that I had uploaded. So I was making phone calls. So there's this new guy called DJ Brazil. Yeah, he has been checking my videos like on a regular basis. So most probably he was one of the guys who knew my recent, the recent video that I have uploaded. Then he gave me a brief explanation. Then I could remember. Yeah, now I could remember it was a trap slash hip hop intro. How to, I taught you this. You can even check it. Yeah, it is the second last video after uploading this video that we are talking about right now. Yeah, so I tapped in over there, and then they asked me like, they asked me if I have ever logged into my account using a VPN, which I've never used. If the same place I am right now accessing filling this form is the same place I usually access my YouTube channel. I said yes, and so on. Now the last part, they asked me for a screenshot, just to be sure that this is my account. I have to provide a screenshot of my channel, and that sorry for the mix-up, but at that time I had my Gmail account wasn't functional. The first try that I gave before trying it the second time and getting access to my email. So at first try they asked me for a screenshot, and don't forget that I usually have a couple of screenshots of my YouTube channel. YouTube channel on my Google photo. Now here is where the problem comes in. On my Google photo is the same email. The same email that I'm using on my Google photo is the same email that was hacked. So I couldn't access my Google photo so that I can take my screenshots. Now I made another phone call, because I recall I took a screenshot and then uploaded it on my WhatsApp status. Then I called DJ Henley straight from Freeze Entertainment DJs and told him, you commented on my status. Since you commented on my status, that image you have commented on usually saves on your phone on the file manager under the WhatsApp images. I believe that images usually WhatsApp images are usually stored there. So I asked him to check to check so that he can send it to me so that I can upload it. So while he was trying to check, I just told him, oh, chill, I think I found it. Then I uploaded it and then submitted it. So when you're submitting it, there is a circle, a green loading circle. So if it not green but orange, if it's green, it means you are the form that you're filling has been approved. But if it remains red, you're fucked. You have to answer those questions correctly. So the first time I did that, it was totally red, but the second time that I did that, it was green. Yeah. So after that, sending that email, I chilled for like 3 hours. Then the good news, here it is. YouTube replied me back, this message is automated and so on. So, hello, we understand you're inquiring about a potential hijacking. Our team has confirmed that you were hijacked. The good news is that our specialists have taken action to undo the hijacker's behavior. They have now finished recovering your channel. Learn more and so on. So, over here, as you can see, I had to fix the protection, the 2 steps, it's like I'm starting from the bottom, but everything is still there. So I was kind of happy but not sure yet. So this is the message that I got after filling that form. So after recovering everything, I was just chilling. Then I got a notification, as you can see over here. Sorry, over here at the top, it's, as you can see the time. The time is already like 12. It was midnight. So over here you can see the notification, the YouTube Studio notification. I hadn't removed them yet, so I dived into my notification, my YouTube Studio, and this is what I found. As you can see, this guy had already changed my YouTube channel to SpaceX. As you can see, my subscribers 4.5k. So another thing over here on the views, I think this guy, when he took over the channel and started to upload what he was uploading, people were watching, because as you can see, the views are at 24k. Subscribers, we usually get 100 like each month, so this didn't worry me. The views and the watch hours, I usually don't hit above like 1,000 in a month. I usually, it's really, maybe when I've uploaded some good content, that's the only time I usually hit like 1k. But this guy, just those 8 hours, the channel reached 24,000 views in those 8 hours. So this is, and now the next thing that I took, I started to change everything. So when this happens, all your videos are private. So your channel might be there, but the videos won't be visible. Yeah, won't be visible. So I had to unhide, or not unhide per se, but to make them public. Yeah, so it was really tough to, as you can see, from start to finish up to where we have reached. It's something really tough, but in the end YouTube came through. So right now I have confidence on YouTube that they can take care of business. To be honest, I had already given up. Yeah, so let me now take you through something. So this hack, why I was hacked. So this is a long run. Also, before we're talking about that, so make sure on your YouTube channel, on the about section, you know the date that you joined YouTube. So I can see it's July 5th 2014. Yeah, so let us go to this email. So now another thing, the email that I'm using for YouTube is not the email that I'm using for customer service. They're totally different. So now let me show you where I was caught. This is the most important part of this video. As you can see over here, all of these are emails for since 2021, like the year 2021. These emails, I got these emails. So let me tell you how. So these emails, they are like of sponsorship. So as you can see, this guy is asking me to sponsor something, like he has been watching my videos and he feels like my content is good, so that is good, and he can pay me to post something on my YouTube channel or on the videos that I usually make, like let's say sponsorship in short. If you don't understand sponsorship, you can learn more on YouTube. Sponsorship. So he sent me these emails. So one thing that I messed up, I was hungry. I felt like my channel was doing good because I usually upload like on a regular, getting good views, organic and legit subscribers and views. So I felt like these guys were seeing the effort that I'm putting. So if they pay me to sponsor something, I'm all in. So when you click on these links, it's like fizzing. I'm pretty sure for the IT guys, it's like somebody is sending you a leech that will be running on in the background, so collecting your data. This is the same thing that happened to me now. It took like 2 years since 2021 up to now. It's 2 years. It was a long run ass hoop. Yeah, a long time, I mean a long term ass hoop. So since I was hungry for sponsorship, I was hitting these links. As you can see, just be careful whenever you encounter such links. Yeah, so as you can see over here as well, hello dear, fuck you, never call me dear. Yeah, you see, when you click on there must be a link or there's something they have to say. You just make sure you're careful. Like over here, as you can see, they're giving you a link that you need to download the app on Windows and register it. Now this is where I got fucked. When I clicked on this link, I downloaded the app. Now when I clicked on it to run on the background, it was running, but it wasn't opening. Like when you click on Sony Acid, it usually loads and then opens, but this one, it was loading then and not opening. Now this is when, after watching a couple of videos online, after being hijacked, I discovered this is the mistake that I made. Don't forget that this is in 2021. Yeah, it wasn't like yesterday, it was 2021. So these guys have been planning to whoop my ass for 2 years, and they managed. I don't know if any of these guys who did it, but this is it's how it went down. Yeah, so when you click on a link and they ask you to install something so that you can get the contract and everything, you're fucked. So let me carry on. Hello, I'm writing with interesting offer to discuss use of your video in our project. The same thing, when they send you a link, they want to fuck you. So make sure you are alert. As you can see over here, they were giving me some I can say, when you compare it to Kenyan currency, Kenyan worth right now, 60 seconds, you give me $45, I'm good. That's a deal. But not knowing that these guys they wanna fuck me in the end. Yeah. So that's how it went down. It's not something that I was hacked with a day. It's something that took like 2 years, because it was running in the background of my laptop, collecting data. Maybe it even gave this guy the access to my phone number, so that's why he could beat my two-step verification so easy. Yeah, so that's what happened. So another thing that I can say, for the guys who have opened, like say, your email address, if you have a YouTube channel, the email address that you're using, let me say, the email address that you've opened your YouTube channel and it's running, I hope it's not the same email address that has like your bank account. Like in Kenya, it has your KRA and everything. If it's so, you're fucked. To be honest, I can say you're fucked, but there is a solution to fix that. Because what I can say, my personal email, not my YouTube email, my personal email that has the bank details, my KRA, everything that concerns me, it's not on YouTube. So, and this is how you can fix that. You can create another email. You won't lose your followers or your views and everything. You just create another email. So let me show you how to change your email to another email, YouTube email to another email account. So do the same thing. Just dive on YouTube and watch this guy, the second guy. The second guy will show you on how to change your email, so that the personal email that you are using for the critical stuff to be outside YouTube totally. Then the one that you, even if it has been hijacked, you won't bother to be on YouTube. That's all I can urge you. So I was talking to my GK close He thought while we were talking, he thought since I usually teach you here and there, he thought like I was the King Kong and nothing can happen to me. It has happened to me and it can happen to anyone. You can be fucked and you can if you give up easily like I was giving up, you can't recover it. Yeah, so just watch this video. This guy will guide you on how to change your email but regain your channel with everything the way it is. Yeah, so another thing that I discovered that I usually have like the AdSense account, since the same email that I have for YouTube is the same email that I have for AdSense. I was to lose all the cash that I've generated on YouTube if I couldn't manage to access my Gmail. So it was tough. It was tough. So here are the links. Let me do this. Here are the links over here. Here are the links that those guys were sending me to download things on my computers and install them. The ones that I'm pretty sure they fucked me. So if you see something like Get Creator, Bitbucket, just avoid links. Just avoid links. Yeah, if somebody wants to talk to you, even giving them your phone number right now, I just feel paranoid. I wouldn't advise such a move. Yeah, just ask too many questions. If they evade those questions, that was somebody who wanted to whoop your ass. So I hope I've helped someone. I wouldn't want this kind of bullshit to happen to anyone. Yeah, cause it's so unbearable. Yeah, so guys, as I conclude, I just want to say thank you for you guys sticking with me till the end. For the first time in all those years, I discovered that you guys indeed watch my videos, because I usually just upload them and you guys don't even comment that much. But I discovered that when majority of you guys discovered the channel wasn't there, you did inbox me asking me, I can't see your channel. I felt so good. It showed me that you guys really watch my videos, and will keep on making more content, getting better, building better software DJs here and there. So me wanna say thank you. May you have a good time. Make sure your security is tight as a short belt, very tight, so that you won't get a serious asuk. And make sure don't be sharing your email aimlessly, or you're logging aimlessly, or logging into different devices that are not of your own. Just make sure you're careful not to be whooped. Yeah, so guys, it's Sub the King signing out. Have a good one.